Hey there, beautiful people. It's Dina bringing another daily dose. Today I wanted to share with you a little bit more about my heart for especially empowered moms and why I chose to go on this journey or this mission. I call it an adventure. Reaching out to encourage, empower, and equip special needs moms or moms navigating the extreme parenting circumstances. Because everything that I share on this channel really could be for anybody. It really is just spiritual and personal development. Sometimes I'll even talk about physical development and how to have a healthy body, mind, body, spirit, that kind of thing. So I want to say it's not general information, but it's information. It's in the spiritual and personal development world that anybody could benefit from. But why specifically special needs moms or moms that are going through an extreme parenting circumstances? Because I believe that they are in a situation in their life that is challenging, I would say, for the rest of their life. And most times we believe that that is what our life's work is going to be. When we're in a situation where we're a caregiver, and I would say most people probably will never truly understand that to the full extent, even if you have to care for, let's say, an ailing parent or, a family member, even a family member that's passing. After the grieving process, you do regain your life back. I watched my mom walk through that with, both my grandparents. And during the season of caring for them, it was a hard season for her. She was their full-time caregiver. But once they passed, she was able to get her life back and find some normalcy to her life again. But when you're raising a child for the rest of that child's life or the rest of your life, it is something that is a daily thing. It doesn't just end after a few months or even a few years. So the need to be strong in your body, strong in your mind, strong spiritually is so much greater. And because I am one of those moms, my heart goes out for that tribe of mamas that is walking through that. I believe that they are an unseen group of people. I do think people see us as some sort of superhero, which we're not. We're just like everybody else. We just happen to take on the responsibilities that God has brought in our life. And so many people will say, I could never do what you do. And I'm like, yes, you could. You would be able to do it. If God brought this into your life, you would be able to do it. There's nothing that I do that you can't do. But I do know that if I am not connected in and partnering with God, then I can't do it. And I see so many moms online that are not connected into that. They don't know their true identity. They're walking out this mom experience and they're stressed out. They're burnt out. I mean, you could just do research online on what special needs moms go through the most. What are the challenges and struggles they go through the most? And it's isolation, it's loneliness, it's depression. We're at a higher incident for health issues like heart disease and diabetes and chronic stress. All these things because of the lifestyle that we have to live in regarding taking care of our child. Many of us are sleep deprived. I still have a child, she's 14, and she still gets up most nights. Now, when you're walking through a season of infancy or even toddlers that still wake up, and you know what it's like to be tired, like at the core of you tired. Not just sleepy tired, but like tired from the inside. But that season goes away once your child grows and they start managing their own life. But as a special needs child, your child might have a sleep disorder, and now you're being affected by that. Your caregiving responsibilities are all day, every day. But that does not mean that we should not be thriving in every area of our life. Just because we might happen to have more responsibilities than the typical parenting does not mean that we should not be thriving. And for so long, I thought that this was just my life. That somehow I did something to deserve this. And I'm not in any way saying that my daughter was something that was negative. It was not. I love her deeply, and I could not imagine my life without her. But I could let go of all the challenges that come along with that. I'm just going to be honest with you, and that's the only way I know how to be. I'm a tell it like it is kind of person. I'm not trying to offend anybody. But for so long, I thought that this was just going to be my life. It was just going to be hard. There was nothing I could do about it. This is just what I had to do, as if somehow God decided to take my life because he now wants me to parent Gracie. And we have 5 children, and 4 of them are out of the house. And even raising 4 of them, I still didn't know what I was doing with Gracie. I would say there's challenges beyond what, it's even uncomprehendable, some of the stuff. And if I were to try to explain it, if you weren't a special needs mom, it honestly would just sound like complaining. And most of the time, it does sound like complaining to me too. It might be simple little things like the same question over and over and over and over again. For years, it's the same question that she asked me every single day. It's like the little tiny dripping of water that just drips, 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 drips until you finally want to explode. Stuff like that. It doesn't have to be big issues. Just daily accidents, daily, she's not very good at taking care of her hygiene and all of that. She's fully grown, so she's like an adult size, and trying to take care of somebody and their personal hygiene is a lot of work. It's like a workout, just trying to get her a shower and dressed and all of that. But nobody wants to hear about that. Nobody wants to hear about all your problems. But if you don't talk to somebody and you don't have a good support system, then that starts to affect your mental health. When you're not connected into God, that affects your spiritual health. When you're not taking care of yourself because you're not eating well, you're not exercising, you're not taking time for yourself to refill, then that affects your physical health. So this is why I do what I do, because if there's anything that I can add that would help you to be able to navigate any one of those areas, then everything that I've gone through is worth it. Because there was a time that I just didn't know that I could survive, so much so that I just wanted to end my life. It took me a long time. It was the hard work to get past that. But God now is using me to encourage and to empower and to equip other moms. I believe that your life has so much value and so much meaning beyond just being a caregiver. You're not just a caregiver. And if you're one of those moms that just gets so much blessing out of being a mom, maybe this message isn't for you. I don't know. I'm not saying that there aren't moms out there that thoroughly enjoy every aspect of it, and they wake up ready to embrace the day, and they wake up just like fully thriving in every area of their life, and they don't walk with God, and they don't take care of themselves. I don't know if that woman exists, but if she does, I'd like to meet her and be her friend. But I'd say most moms are stressed out, whether you have a special needs child or not. Most moms are depleted. Most moms feel like their to-do list is never ending. Most moms do not have enough friendships and support systems in their life. But most moms, those seasons will end. As you grow, as you become an empty nester, most of us special needs moms will never be an empty nester. I don't know what that's going to be. I believe that 𝗬𝗃𝗃 will probably be with us for the rest of our lives. And she may be married someday. I don't know. Maybe she'll be living with us. I have no idea. But all I know is right now, she is my 24/7 responsibility. And so if I am not taking care of myself, I can't do that well. I can't be a good mom and I can't be a good wife. But this isn't about being a good mom or a good wife. This is about being a good human being. And the only way I can be a good human being is by partnering with God. So the reason why I started this ministry, Specially Empowered Moms, is to give moms all the biblical truths and the practical strategies and all of the things that will help them to thrive. Because I do believe you can absolutely thrive even in difficult circumstances. For so long I wanted the circumstances to be gone, or I figured it was something that had to be done before I could finally feel peace or finally be happy. And really, honestly, it was God showing me through all the difficulties that He doesn't always take those away, but He will always help you to thrive in it. I became a better person and a bigger person in the mess. The mess didn't go away. Sometimes the mess got bigger. Sometimes the challenges got bigger. But I learned how to navigate it. And so when you are trying to do something that you've never done before, it seems really challenging. But the more you overcome it, the stronger you get at it and the better you do get at it. So if you're somebody that has walked through difficult seasons and you've overcome that, then you become a rock star. You become a warrior because you've done it so many times. That's kind of what a special needs mom is. We're not looking for accolades and we're not looking for praise or glory or anything like that. But we are warriors. We are moms that have to be in the trenches every single day with things that most parents will never have to walk through. But I want to be able to do that without losing myself. I want to do that with being able to maintain my peace and joy and wake up every day excited to do it, even though I know I'm going to deal with poopy messes every day and I'm going to deal with things that most parents don't deal with. I want to be able to embrace that. So that takes a journey. That takes a journey of self-discovery. It takes a journey of inner healing. It takes a journey of forgiveness. It takes a journey of walking through grief for a life that you didn't want to have and didn't expect to have, but now you have. It takes partnering with God so He can show you, so He can do this with you. This is why Specially Empowered Moms exist. A mom who is specially empowered knows who she is. She knows her true identity. She knows how to take her authority. She's done the inner work. She knows how to stand up against the schemes of the enemy that are trying to kill, steal, and destroy her and her family. She knows how to set the atmosphere in her home. She knows how to take care of herself. That is who the Specially Empowered Mom is, and she gets her special power through the Holy Spirit. She gets her special power by partnering with God. She gets her special power by doing the work and becoming this strong person. It's not for the faint of heart. But that's who the Specially Empowered Moms is. I believe that everybody could probably benefit from this, because what I'm saying, everybody deserves to have in their life. Everybody deserves to be able to wake up refreshed and feeling like they're ready to take on their day no matter what comes at them. But some of us are just, the arrows that are coming at us are so much greater than most people. And I'm not trying to negate or minimize something that somebody else is going through. There are people that are going through serious relational issues and financial issues and health issues and things that maybe I will never understand what it's like to walk through. And I hope that you have resources out there to help you. This resource is to help those moms that just feel like the weight of the world is crushing down on them and they want more. They want to be more than just a caregiver. They want to know who they truly are. They don't want to lose themselves, or they want to find themselves again and be able to flourish. That's what this is all about. So I just wanted to share a little bit more about my heart about that. And thank you so much for everybody that's commented and just encouraged me. That helps me to keep doing this. I love you. Thank you for being a part of this channel. If you do know a mom, and I think we all know, especially in today's day and age where it seems like it's even more, we're seeing it even more, share this with them. Don't keep this to yourself. Share this with that mom that could really use some encouragement and learn how to be equipped to be a strong warrior to come against anything that comes her way without losing any peace and joy. To be able to stand and parent from a place of victory, not to some destination that she's supposed to get to. She already has the victory. She has the victory because of Jesus, and that's what I want to share. Thank you so much. The creator of the universe loves you, and I love you. And I just can't wait for us to be back together again. So have an awesome day. Bye.